falling. Charlie gets me dropping.
And it's like Kool-Aid.
I standing firm.
I done fall 4 times.
Firm.
I done fall 4 times today. But instead of me crying, I got back up and laughed.
No, Tati fall in front of me, I was so scared.
That sushi we had today, I was tea. No, I couldn't pick up them sticks or work them teeth, but I had a time trying to fix them and, you know.
Behind every strong economy is a bold entrepreneur, and we're here to support them, island by island. On Grand Bahama, we've helped 486 entrepreneurs turn their dreams into thriving businesses. Through over $14.4 million in approved funding, the SBDC is strengthening Grand Bahama's economy by investing in its leading sectors: food and beverage, tourism, and fishing. Every business we support strengthens the economy, starting with yours. SBDC Bahamas.
The Ministry of Education and Technical and Vocational Training advises the public that the registration process of the 2026-2027 school year for public school students has commenced. Parents are urged to register their children before the deadline of the 31st of March, 2026. Here's what you'll need: your child's proof of identity, immunization card, their most recent transcript or report card, parents or guardians' proof of identity. Register before the deadline to ensure a seamless transition into the new school year. Don't delay. Register today.
We'll lead off with this report. This one is a good one to lead off with for Sunday.
Your weekend news just got better. Exciting features, good vibes. It's all about the feeling.
Hey, I'm Raven, and your Sundays never felt so good. Tune into Northern Service Vibes, where culture meets conversation, every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. only on the ZNS Network.
My interpersonal being and my authenticness makes me. I'd like to bring home the crown to inspire young individuals to become what they dream of. I want them to feel inspired by me, and I want to continue to inspire individuals to do what they love and move in their passions. I am so elated to be a part of an organization that's been giving young women platforms and voices and the freedom to express themselves. And I'm especially excited to be representing my home family, TD Lutheran. And shout out to all my Lutherans. I'm representing you guys, and I am gonna make you guys proud.
stature. Rooted like our pineapples, I am Deanna Gator, your Miss Teeny Lutheran!
You can tell all these people here just one thing about you that they cannot tell by looking at how fabulous, you look fabulous. But just tell them one thing about yourself that they cannot know just by looking at you. Just one thing.
That I can cook and bake well.
Well, listen here. Now, you Miss Lutheran, one of those things you could cook and bake well is a pineapple tart, or what you like to question out? Oh. Let's hear it from Miss Lutheran, because she can cook. Now, from the looks of things, you eat the whole tart yourself, eh? Who's eating most of the tart when you prepare it?
My dad.
That's it. Dad, let me see you wave, Dad. Let me see. All right. Yeah, I can see Dad is put the pineapple tart right about here. And while you prepare for the pageant, don't let Dad eat the tart, you don't eat the tart. All right, let's hear it for Missy Luther one more time.
I believe I should win Miss Teen University Bahamas because I hope that my platform empowers women, empower women, and can make a difference in our community country. I may come off quiet, but I'm actually a very fun and exciting person.
Representing the northernmost island in the Bahamas, known for its large underwater cave systems and its local-friendly culture. I am your Miss Teen Grand Bahama, Zion Rose.
I like that. All right, Zion. All the persons out there, I know they're looking and they're seeing some long legs. Do you play any sports at all, Zion?
I do not.
You do not? So those legs are just for exactly what that song said. They are for what? Just strut and strut. All right, Zion, if you could remember, I went to a party yesterday and I got a face painting. If you could get, when you were younger, which face painting did you like them to put on your face?
I would say a butterfly or a unicorn.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like butterflies are beautiful. They can move all over and they're just amazing.
All right, so let's hear it from Miss Butterfly, all the way from the Grand Bahama, Miss Zion Roll. And I'm going to get out of the way so she can strut. Walk from the back to the front. Arch from the back of the front. I want you to strut.
A lot of our young men and women, they look forward to being around the game of basketball so much because a lot of their community is infested with crime and violence. It's always been a passion of mine to make sure I channel these young men and women in the right direction through sports. Basketball and being in this environment is a safe haven for them in terms of what they need to do to get out. You have leadership conference to help these young men and women to understand the importance of making the right choice. I tell all of my athletes, when you go to school, help yourself. Stay focused. Use basketball. Don't let basketball use you. I love the game. The game has been good to me, and I just want to give back to the young people who have opportunity so the game can be good to them. Crime-free looks like me.
Do your part. Join the movement to a safer Bahamas.
Behind every strong economy is a bold entrepreneur, and we're here to support them, island by island. On Cat Island, we've helped 17 entrepreneurs turn their dreams into thriving businesses. Through over $360,000 in approved funding, the SBDC is strengthening Cat Island's economy by investing in its leading sectors: agriculture, fuel, and fishing. No matter the island, every business we support strengthens the economy, starting with yours. SBDC Bahamas.
That question, I think I should win the pageant this year because I can bring so much to the organization and I can bring so much to young women who are scared to come out of their shell. Winning this pageant for me personally would be like my own personal trophy because from I was very little, I was always interested in pageant girls and how they have the confidence to walk up on the stage and just radiate this beautiful energy. And I just always wanted that to be me. So when I entered the pageant last year and I lost, I just took that as, okay, I've learned. So now I'm going to come back and I'm going to win.
Rooted in culture, driven by purpose, and ready to serve. I proudly represent not just an island, but a legacy of excellence, pride, and Bahamian spirit. My name is Elena Newton. I'm 16 years old, and I am your Miss Teen New Providence.
All right, let's hear it from Miss Teen New Providence. Good evening. And how are you doing this evening?
I'm very excited.
Very excited. All right. Tell me, is there anybody special in the crowd that you know, that just always has your back? Is there anybody special out there?
Thank you for that question.
They have something in their throat right now, eh?
You know, the pretzels.
The pretzels.
Someone very special in the crowd to me is my mom. Because she's always there for me.
Let's say it together. Oh. And if there was one thing that you learned from mom that allowed you to have the confidence to be out here in front of all those people, what was that one thing you could think you learned from mom?
The one thing my mom has always told me is anywhere you go, you walk in a room with your head held high because you are a child of the Most High God.
All right. Oh. That's mom? That's mom?
That's my Nana.
Oh, that's Nana. Now, see that? She talks about legacy when she introduced herself. So Nana probably teach that to mom, and now mom taught that to Miss New Providence. Let's hear it from Miss New Providence.
I think I should win this pageant so that I can promote my platform, Mind Over Matter, to help young teens who are scared to speak out against depression. I also think I can be an inspiration to all the young girls watching right now. When I'm not in school or doing rehearsals, I like to watch movies, play Roblox, practice my track, and I also love performing arts and musicals.
sweet pineapples, and blue walls. I am your Miss Teen Naughty Luthra.
All right, let's hear it again from Miss Naughty Luthra. So Miss Naughty Luthra, when you are not doing pageantry and looking so beautiful, what do you like to do most?
I like to participate in sports and performing arts.
Okay. I used to do that sports myself. Girl, what sports do you like?
I only run track, long distance.
Oh, child, now I know I never did that. I did plenty sports, but not the long distance. Hey, you have the step app on your phone and stuff on your watch. I long distance was not my thing. So, which long distance race do you like the most?
Probably the 1,500 meters.
Ooh. Okay, let's watch this. How many people ever ran a 1,500 meter in your life? Yeah, and then how much of y'all won it? Only one. They ain't telling the truth. All right, let's hear it for Miss Naughty Luthra using those long legs to run that 1,500.
For more than 3 decades, the Bahamas Bridal Show has made dreams come true, all on a single day in a ballroom decorated wall to wall. Meet Forting Wedding and Home Suppliers, giving away thousands of dollars in great prizes while you enjoy a fashion show, wedding demonstrations, food, and champagne sampling. Someone to Love comes to Bahamas Grand Hyatt, 2 p.m. Sunday, March 22nd. Purchase tickets for this spectacular wedding and event show at bahamasevents.net or call 421-9783.
We are here in the time of need. There's no discrimination. The mission is to relieve the suffering. We volunteer, we deliver care. With donors and partners, we're always here to turn compassion into action. Protecting life and health with our training throughout the years. We empower to heal the world. There is hope, assistance with disasters. There is shelter and love for our people. We can work together to help those in need. So volunteer with us and donate to show you care. There is hope, assistance with disasters. Together to help those in need. So volunteer with us and donate to show you care. Together, let's build a more resilient Bahamas. Community farming for food security. Climate programs suited for our island country. Together, let's build a more resilient Bahamas.
This message brought to you by the Bahamas Red Cross Society in conjunction with the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas.
What makes me unique is my sense of authenticity. I believe that in these generations, a lot of people tend to want to follow the crowd. And so what I bring to the table is being unique and trying my hardest to stay away from the crowd and just embrace my uniqueness. Winning this pageant this year would mean to me that anything that you put your mind to is possible as long as you strive hard for it. And I just want to encourage everyone to be authentic and be themselves. What separates me from the competition and why I want to win is because I believe that I have what it takes to represent our country, the Bahamas, on the international stage. And I hope to encourage everyone to just strive to be confident and to be themselves. And I want to entertain that and be a representation of confidence and uniqueness.
contestants. Firstly, I'd like to extend my sincere gratitude to my sponsors and the organizers for this incredible opportunity. In Abaco's embrace, where beauty resides, a paradise found where the ocean presides. Our shining lighthouse, a beacon so grand, guiding boats to this magical land. From Hopetown's charm to the Keys so fine, it's a haven of peace where the sun does shine. But just as the lighthouse stands firm against the waves, I believe we must stand firm in our own authenticity today. As a daughter of these islands, when I'm not strolling on the beach, taking a dip in our serene waters, or capturing the beauty of it all through photography, I am dedicated to my platform, Beyond the Trend. I am here to remind everyone that staying true to who you are among the noise of negative social influence and peer pressure is your greatest lighthouse, a beacon that never goes out of style. A vision of ease with the future to fix? I am 16-year-old Christine DeRusso, and I'm proud to be your Miss Teen Great Abaco Keys 2026.
All right, let's hear it again from Miss Christine. All right, I heard inside there you mentioned some water and stuff, right? So now all that water you talked about, can you swim?
Of course I can swim. I've been swimming since
Okay, from a baby. So you know how to do all the backstroke and all that stuff, or you just know?
I just swim.
All right, so let's hear it from Christine, and she knows all about the doggy paddle and what? And freestyle, that's you.
I just swim.
She just swim. So that sounds like some good homegrown doggy paddle and freestyle. Let's hear it from Miss Christine, Miss Great Abaco Keys.
I feel like my passion makes me unique. I have a great passion for pageantry, and I really like what I do. I believe that having a passion for what you're doing really gives you the right motivation to want to strive and do your best. I believe that I should win the Miss Teen Universe pageant because of my platform. My platform, Body Dysmorphia, is a really great platform, and I believe that it's not spoken about a lot among teenagers nowadays, and I also do believe that it's very common among teenagers nowadays. So I believe that using this platform, this big stage, to be able to spread awareness on body dysmorphia would be great to allow teenagers to speak up and use their voice.
Where the ocean sparkles like diamonds and the sun feels like home, I proudly represent beautiful Abaco. I am confident, I am compassionate, I am committed. I am your Miss Teen Abaco.
All right, let's hear it again from Miss Teen Abaco. All right, Miss Teen Abaco, I heard that you are the reigning Miss Teen Abaco. All right, so tell me, how do you deal with, the stress and, all of the limelight of being in pageantry? How do you deal with that?
Well, I would definitely say it's a struggle, but as I've been told by my mother, always strive to do your best and try your hardest. Don't focus on the negativity, focus more on the positivity, and you will be perfectly fine.
All right, let's hear it from Miss Teen Abaco. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you would agree that we have some beautiful queens, and it does not even matter which one of those wears the crown in a few months, because more than likely it's going to come back to the Bahamas. Would you agree?
Well, looking back at my reign, the moment that stands out most to me is when I went to Barranquilla, Colombia, and competed as the Bahamas, representing my country, and I happened to place fourth runner-up out of 25 different regions, countries, all of the big states. The biggest lesson I've learned was
to take a leap into what you want. Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. I would have never sat in front of a camera and talked. I would have never went on the stage and attempted to strut myself, but I gave it a chance and was successful. Well, my perception of the girls this year, I've gotten a chance to work closely with the organization. I've seen them at practice, walking, and I think it's gonna be a pretty stiff competition. Everyone has their own personal touch, and everyone exudes confidence, so I guess we'll see on stage. My advice to the contestants would be to focus on yourself. I know we as humans tend to compare ourselves to other people, but the truth of the matter is there's only one you. You can only exude what you have, not what someone else has.
At the House of Assembly, I'm Makush Lapinder. This is ZNS.